up, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we're bringing you a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle, and without further ado, I would just jump right into it. Now, the way this is going to work out is there's going to be 2 videos coming out over the course of the next couple of days. So first and foremost, I'm doing 200 tickets in this banner. I'm going to go ahead and just finish it off and be done with it forever. Then, I'm saving 100 tickets specifically for the infamous Nano vs. Rhyme summon video, which we've been talking about for the past week, but we hadn't had time to record until now, but don't worry, it's coming. So to those who've been liking and commenting saying, where's the video? It's happening, don't worry. I think it's coming out tomorrow. If not, the next day or so. I have not figured out the schedules yet. I'm just going to go ahead and power through all these tickets right now because I don't want this video to be too crazy long. I hate the fact that I have this many and I was trying to, like, you know, do it all, like figure out how many to do in the video and how many to do off camera. I did about 200 off camera. I haven't really got anything good. Obviously no LRs, otherwise I would have tweeted about it. Which, by the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, at Rhymestyle, there's your little quick plug in there. But yeah, I have not gotten really anything good yet. Global, I got LR Broly for like what, 150 something tickets, something like that. Which is great. It was awesome. It's always cool when you get an LR, especially if it's a free one. Ooh, Goten and Trunks. That means something good. From what I was told, if you get the right pairs, it gives you like a featured unit, if I remember correctly. So it's like Goten and Trunks. There is Krillin by himself. Then there's Tien and Chaozu, stuff like that. So pairs give you something good. And we got Android 17, Super 17, which I think I need one more to max this bad boy out. If not, he's already... No, wait a minute. He's already maxed out, actually. He's already maxed out, unfortunately. It is what it is. But yeah, like I said, 200 tickets today. And obviously, if they give us more tickets at some point in the future or in the future celebration, there's going to be more ticket videos come. So don't worry, I got you. But if you happen to enjoy all of these many summon videos that came out in the past week, make sure you slap a like in the video. As always, let's go for 3,000 likes. But you know what? We're going to throw that tiny goal out the window. And I'm going to challenge you guys to get to 5,000 likes in this video just because, again, the 250 million download celebration. This is another one. Gohan and Piccolo. I think Gohan and Piccolo is one. If you know all the different variety of pairs, let me know in the comment section below what they all are, because I don't really know. I was told Krillin by himself is one, but it's like, why Krillin? Why not like Krillin and like Goku or something? So, well, I guess it is Krillin and Goku. Duh. That's probably why it is. That's probably why it is. See, in my mind, I'm thinking it's only one at a time. It's like, why is he by himself? But in all reality, he's actually with Goku as well. And look at that, another Super 17. That's funny. Yeah, I remember Super 17 in my drama with him. I couldn't even pull him to save my life, and here I am not getting 2 all in the same video, and another Goku. Super Saiyan 2? Super Saiyan 2, to finish it off. Yeah, that's the last one. That's the last one. Again, the big goal, obviously, is going to be to pull 1 to 5 original LRs, which, again, consists of Broly, Majin Vegeta, Gohan, Trunks, and who's the last one? I always forget the last one. I always forget the last one from the original 5. Whatever. And by the time this video goes live, trust me, I'll know it, so you don't have to comment it 1,000 times. The funny thing about YouTube is, if you say something as a content creator on a video where you ask a question because you can't think of the top of the head because you're in the middle of just recording, you can't just pause the video to go look it up real fast. Everybody answers it. It's like, I ask one thing, and like, here's an infamous one. I remember when Xenoverse first came out, Xenoverse 2, I got 3 Dragon Ball drops. No, I think I got 2. I got 2 Dragon Ball drops in one mission, in one parallel quest. And I remember I was like, I wonder if you can get 3. To this day, I still get comments on that video saying, yeah, by the way, you can. And I even, like, for about 6 months after the game came out, I was getting screenshots almost daily of people saying, by the way, you can get 3. It's like, I know at this point. So usually by the time we ask a dumb question as content creators, by the time the video goes live, we'll know the answer to that. Also, it'll be funny if I'm so focused on talking and, like, commentating that I'm not paying attention to summons, that I'm missing LR or something. That would be hilarious. Hey, Broly, I actually think I needed 1 more to max this bad boy out. You know what's funny about this Broly? Obviously when he came out, he was kind of cool. He had the double attack mechanic and stuff like that. And at the time, I think if I remember correctly, I was mostly playing Global. I wasn't really fully sold on JP yet. And I remember on Global, I got a lot. We got everybody for this one. I got whatchamacallit? Okay, is it good fusion? Wait, it could be a double screen crack actually. Let's see if we can get 2 screen cracks. I remember I had them all set up on Global. But I didn't actually do it on JP. To this day, he's still unawakened on my JP account, just sitting there. So I guess the easy part is I'll be able to just, you know, get him maxed out to 100% and then work on doing this event. I don't know if I really want to anymore because honestly, the problem was by the time I kind of started working on like debating whether or not I want to actually power up my Broly in this game, LR Broly came out, and then of course we got more Brolys that came out after that, including the EZA Strength Broly, the original one. So it's like, what's the point of even dealing with the original physical Broly? So it's like, that's kind of how I view the game sometimes. Like, do I really want to spend so much time to like kind of like awaken an inferior unit like that? and he ends up just sitting there forever without being awoken. So that's kind of like my dilemma I have sometimes, but yeah. All right, Super Saiyan 2 for this next one. So far, nothing really too hype. I mean, I'll take the 17s because, I mean, anytime you get 120% Lee unit, it's not the worst. So, sure, I'll take that. But really, the prize I'm looking for here is the LRs. Have you guys got any LRs yet? If you've gotten LRs off the tickets, let me know, number one, how many tickets you got, and two, what you pulled. Because I'm curious to see what the community overall got. I know on Twitter, a lot of you guys got some amazing stuff over the course of the past, you know, what, week and a half that these tickets have been out. And it's crazy to see, like, you can literally go from having nothing to everything all within like a burst because of things like this. But also at the same time, you can literally go from having nothing to nothing still with these tickets. So it's like, it's a gift and a curse. Can he go everything God? No, of course he cannot. Of course he cannot. Yeah, it's a gift and a curse. I mean, it's cool because it's free. It's easy come, easy go. But at the same time, it is kind of nice to get something. It is, ooh, I'll take that. Wait, that's the intelligent one. Actually, funny story. My intelligence Janemba in this game is so bad, I don't even think I have an awoken yet in the dupe system. So I actually kind of am debating about whether or not I want to actually invest my orbs into him to awaken him to 100%. Not because, I mean, it's kind of like a completionist thing. Oh, I got two actually. I thought it was the last one. It's kind of like a completionist thing. Obviously, the one you want to work on the most is the strength Janemba, but I feel like Intelligent Janemba used to be one of my favorite cards in the game because at the time when he first came out, he was incredible. Being able to guard against anything was cool. No fusion. Being able to guard against him was really, really cool at the time. And I kind of like want to go back and get this man awoken just because of that to like 100% or something like that. And I think I finally can do it. Hey, Bardock! But at the same time, it's like, do I really want to waste intelligent orbs like that when I can just do that on the strength one? Because the strength right now is like 90% for me. If I get one more, I can 100% him, and I, no doubt, will get that man to 100%. But the question, two to back-to-back? Wow, what are the chances of that? The chances of this happening is like, is wild. In the same multi, hey, and another Super 17. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, I hate this game and I love it at the same time. Also, just pointing this out, that could have been a Super Saiyan God animation. It went to 3. It could have been a Super Saiyan God animation. Come on, game. You could at least give me that one, but whatever. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm definitely going to get that man awoken to 100% if I get that final one. Actually, is Janemba available in his banner too? Don't answer that question. Because I know every single one of you right now watching this video is hammering away on your keyboards typing to say yes, he is. And I listen, again, by the time this video goes live, I usually answer my own questions, so you don't have to tell me 1,000 times. But you know what? I feel like because I brought that up now, I'm especially going to drive people to answer that question 1,000 times. So I guess by all means, I'll hold my L. I'll hold my L right now. You guys can go ahead and just hammer away on that keyboard. Hey, Trunks! Dude, you know what? I did a bunch of these ticket summons off camera, and for the most part, they were all pretty much garbage. And to define what I mean by garbage, I'm talking about they usually lacked SSRs, period. I like how I'm finally turning on the camera for this again, and I'm actually doing pretty solid with like SSR pulls. I mean, I think I probably only got like 1 or 2 multis so far in this video that didn't have anything in it, so it's like, hey, maybe the camera lock is a thing, but I know a lot of times camera lock is also very, very bad when it comes down to it. Okay, speaking of which, watch this. This is about to be a bad multi. How much y'all want to bet? How much y'all want to bet this is about to be a trash multi? I smell it. You smell that? Look at that. Got the rare Rhymestyle. Yep. There it is. Look at that garbage. Okay, you know, I spoke too soon. It's like the RNG gods are just sitting there listening. Sitting next to me, watching me do these pulls IRL. Can you get out of my office? Thanks. Ooh! That's right. Get out of my office. Get out of my office, RNG gods. Ooh, and we got base form. This is about to be a double screen crack, actually. A base form double screen crack number 2. Hey, that's what I want to see. With Hercule riding on Boo. That's got to be an LR, right? Let's find out. This might be an LR finally. You know, I used to really, really love that Boo back in the day. I mean, at least this is a double SSR pull. I used to really love that Majin Buu back in the day. At the time when he came out, okay, no, I'll take that. No, I won't because mine's 100%. So that's kind of easy. I mean, it's a good multi. Let me just say, it is a fire multi. I'm not going to say it's not because I feel like this Frieza is really, really slept on. He's a great unit, especially with EZA. So I'll take that. But this Boo just breaks my heart right now because I used to ride for this man. Anytime anybody talk about Boo ever, I used to always be like, no, Boo is the best. Trust me, he's one of the greatest units in the game. He heals you and everything. At the time, the healing mechanic was great because you only had like 80,000 to 100,000 HP, 120,000, somewhere in that neighborhood. I actually forgot. It might be a little bit more than that. So being able to get that many orbs back, or that much HP back for every single orb you get, was great. It's just that he didn't survive the long-term meta, which is why we got to where he is today. So that it makes sense. It makes sense. But you never know. Maybe he might be getting an easy at some point. I think they're only targeting all the more weaker units for easy Ace. So I don't know how far it's going to go as far as you know, if it's going to go into like the original 70% metas and stuff like that. Still no. I thought that was going to fuse. Is that going to screen crack actually? Normally this would. Not. Oh, it is. I was about to say like, no, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. One screen crack. What? Bye, guys. What you going to give us? Is it time for an LR? No, we got that ghoul though. I don't think we're getting an LR. You know, I don't think we're going to get an LR at all. Oh, it's that guy. I have not seen this guy in a long time. When was the last time he was featured actually? Probably was what, like when Physical Shenron came out? That's been a long time. That's one thing that's kind of weird about Dokkan Fest units. Like, yes, most of them are pretty much, nobody really wants them anymore. But I know some of you guys started late in the game, so you probably didn't get, like for example, I know for a fact that some of you guys haven't gotten Super Vegito until more recently. Like the original one, like the AGL one, which at this point, most people have. But a lot of people who didn't play early on didn't get them, obviously. And granted, to be fair, Super Vegito has come back a lot of times, but like Omega Shenron, for example, I don't remember the last time he came back outside of number 1, this banner, and 2, wow, hit, I haven't seen this guy forever. Or the other one was, what, Physical Shenron, whenever that happened, which was like months ago. So is there any other really old unit that you don't really care about anymore, but you don't have, and you kind of want to get it just for like a completionist thing? Let me know down below. I'm actually really very curious. You know what I wish this game would do that Legends does really? At this point, you probably got so tired of me talking about Legends because I love everything that game is doing. But something I would wish that Dokkan would do that Legends does right now is if you go into the character list of Legends, it grays out what you don't have. And I'm kind of curious to know what is in this game right now that at this point I don't have. For the most part, I have everything. I think the things I'm liking in the most is going to come down to number 1, the tournament units, because I have not done every single tournament. On top of that, maybe not kind of free-to-play SSRs, because there's definitely some free-to-play SSRs that I still haven't gotten either just because I don't want to go through that grind. Granted, they're really easy grinds. It's just that if you play this game so much on top of the other games you might play, it does kind of get tedious to have to, like, you know, play everything all at once. So there's definitely some free-to-play SSRs that I don't have, but I mostly want to know from the summonable sides, what am I missing? That's what I want to know. What am I missing from the summonable side? And I wish that this game somehow would show you what that is. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they added that feature. Because, you know, like I said, Legends is doing it right now, and I feel like both games are kind of bouncing off each other as far as what they're doing. So I would not be opposed if they add that, but at the same time, it's also not that big of a priority. I mean, I feel like that's literally like the ultimate whale feature to add into the game, because like most of you guys don't care about that, or do you? Again, let me know down below. Anytime I talk in these videos, feel free to interact around what I say, and like I said, I do read all the comments, especially during the first day. Usually, if a video is like really, really old, I tend to not go back to it. But every now and then, I will hit the comment button on my channel and just kind of scroll through and see what people might be saying in the older videos. But for the most part, the newer videos, they get a lot of love when it comes down to interaction. Whenever, you know, the video goes live and stuff like that. Man, I gotta say, like, I don't know if I'm that happy about these summons so far, or if I'm sad, because so far they've been great. It's just that there's been nothing really good. I think the one that I want the most from this banner, and I'm sure I speak for everybody when I say this, unless you 100% in this card when it first came out, is the Ultra Instant Goku, because I definitely need a couple for him. I think I only have one dupe, I want to say. I think it's got to be at least one dupe. I know I don't have more than 2. But with that said, I would love to get a dupe of him. Can you please fuse finally? Y'all been over here just dancing. There we go. All right. I saw that stall. I was like, can you guys fuse? You know what? Can you guys fuse and go blue? That'd be fantastic. In case you don't know, at least what I was told, a blue. Oh, it's fake out. Hey, Golden Frieza, I'll take that. I will take that because I need. This is not my second dupe, which means I can get the bottom right path open and then the top left one because I haven't actually used it yet on my other one. Which is funny because the last time I pulled Golden Frieza in the past week was on a fake out as well. All right, now we're talking about good pulls. Now I'm actually happy because that card, I don't know what it is, but when it first came out, almost nobody I knew could get a dupe of it. For some reason, the era was just really unlucky. And I know people always say, well, the rates probably suck. No, the rates were the same. I mean, the rates are always the same when it comes to these Dokkan Fest. It's just that the luck tends to change depending on how many units obviously are in a banner. But since that was a Dokkan Fest, it was the same amount of units that you normally get inside a Dokkan Fest. But still, almost nobody I knew pulled the dupe. Now, I finally managed to go, and again, this is what always happens with Dokkan. I finally managed to get dupes this past week because once a unit comes out, next time it comes back, or the time after that, there's a good chance you're gonna pull a lot, at which point you might actually get really annoyed at that card. And in this situation, I'm definitely not annoyed because I won dupes from that, because that Golden Frieza is one of the coolest cards in the game. He's not available on Global yet, is he? I don't think he is. Whenever Global gets that, unless I might be wrong, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me on that one down below. Whenever Global gets it, you're gonna love that Golden Frieza for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's a really good card, and number 2, the Revived Warrior category, if I can learn how to speak, has been just so cool, and it keeps getting better and better. Double fusion, that's what I want to see. Can you go blue? I know you got enough power to generate inside your freaking Saiyan body to go blue, so make that happen. Make that happen. Can we get another fake out? Let's see if we get another fake out. Or an LR, actually. How about LR right here? Just kidding, it's not gonna give me an LR, by the way. How about right here? I hate it when I call it wrong, man. It's like I had 7 chances. Oh, there's a fake out. Double fake out, look at that. And we got Shenron. Unfortunately, I pulled my last dupe of him in the first video I did, so that's not gonna do anything for me. But hey, I'll take it. That's still a good card to get. You know, does anybody here, oh, this is gonna be a real whale of a question I'm probably ever gonna ask on my channel. Does anybody here double awaken cards? Like if you get a unit twice that's already 100%, does anybody go back and just for the challenge, reawaken that too? Because look, I feel really weird selling cards to Baba. I just don't do it, unless it's an SR or lower. But SSRs, I never sell to Baba. Usually what I do is I'll max out whatever's available. If I don't use the card, I'll put it into super attacks number 1, and 2, open up the dupes, the dupe paths. But I will never sell an SSR to Baba. And usually what I do is I'll save them forever. Because you never know when they release another version of the card at some point, so you can use that for super attacks in the future. So what I end up doing is usually I just sit on them. However, it's kind of obvious when you know another card probably will not come out as a dupe in a long time, especially if it already has like versions of like farmable versions of that card as well. So with that said, does anybody ever just feel that challenge to like double 100% the card? Because I've definitely seen some people do it on Twitter, but it's like a real small amount of people. So let me know down below as well. I've been debating about doing it because, like, one thing that this is gonna sound real whaley. One thing I kind of want to do is I want to get my, because obviously I have like extra LRs. For example, I have LR Majin Vegeta and LR Gohan. If I pull dupes of both of those guys, I'm actually gonna get them to 100%, but keep them in the base form, just because I think it'll look cool in like my inventory. So that's definitely something I want to do. But outside that, nothing else as far as big in terms of you know, double opening up cards, because obviously there's no reason why you want to keep doing it. But I don't know, am I the only one? Let me know down below. I was gonna say I saw a quick stall there and I thought I was gonna fuse again, but I guess not. But crack. Oh no crack. Instead I get the fart noise probably, if I remember to edit that in the future. Hey, get your boy Rhymestyle. Can you get any SSRs if it's base form? Nothing, because obviously that was a horrible thing to get back in the day. But we obviously got GSSRs now, so I guess not. Look at that. Look at the amount of rares. Alright, we're actually coming close to the video here in a second, so in about, what, 5 more multis will be done. But the good news is, like I said, I'll be back with Nano in the next day or so. If not, you might get that video before this one to finish off the last 100 tickets, so we'll see how that goes. And again, comment section below, who's going to get the better pulls. Feel free to say Team Rhyme or Team Nano right now all over the comments. And again, if you enjoyed the video so far, slap a like on it. Let's go for 5K likes as always, and you know, we'll keep the fun going. If you're annoyed at how many summon videos I did in the past week, I highly apologize. Like I said, Legends and this game both unleash so much new content all at once, and it's like, well, I need to get Cell, but I also need to summon in this game. And the best part I should say, is the fact that they're gonna release, whatchamacallit, they're gonna release LR or Goku Frieza in the next week or so. Which means more summons are coming out if that ends up being a summon unit. I actually have no idea so far. And we got a 3rd fusion with Super Vegeta once again. Come on, let me get a blue Vegeta just once for the tickets, because I feel like none of my friends have gotten blue Vegeta on tickets yet, and I would love to see that just because it would just be cool. Question is we're gonna get another fake out. Let's see what happens. Will there be another fake out here? You can always tell it's a fake out when you tap and it goes immediately into it. Zamasu, he's already 100%. He's gonna do nothing for me. That's fine. But the way it works is if you tap and it doesn't actually skip the animation, then that means you got a fake out, and then it's gonna do obviously the swap and stuff like that. Wow, is Zamasu in a strength Shenron for that? Fantastic, I guess. That's cool. That's real nice. Okay, here we go. Tien and Chaozu, that's good. Is the LR gonna be in this one? Is the LR going to be in this one? Tiana and Chelsea, give me something good right now. And once again, I also want to point out to the people who keep saying, well, if Goku says, oh, why did not, whatever, you get a feature unit. I can't hear that because when this is plugged in, it plays no sound for me. I'll hear the sound when I'm editing, and that's about it. But outside of that, nothing else like fancy. Nothing, oh, fake out. Another fake out with, hey, Super Vegito. He's at 100%. See, again, this is a unit that I don't want to get rid of. I refuse to sell that to Baba. And a Whis. That's nice. But maybe I might 100% that one again. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because I definitely have a couple dupes over as well just sitting there. Okay, down to the last two multis. Will the last two multis be the fire ones? I gotta say, again, the units I pulled in this video have been absolutely fire. It's just that most of them, because I'm such a whale in this game, most of them do nothing for me at this point. So we gotta go. Let's see how that goes. Super Saiyan 1, crack. Ah, no crack, that's fine. We got 19. You know what sucks? I kind of want to go in and do the last 100 tickets as well, but I already told Nana I was going to save them. So I guess keep an eye out for tomorrow, I guess, or the next day or so for that. Hey, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Actually, I'll take that because I do need dupes of him. You know something else that needs dupes of? It's freaking Cell, the Easy A Cell. Alright, last summon. If you want to hop in with me on this one, feel free to do so. Let's see what we got. We got Krillin and Vegeta. Are we going to get Super Saiyan Blue finally? 3, 2, 1, fuse! Ah, I didn't fuse! Well, wait a minute, It could be a screen crack. Crack! Ah, no, it's a bad one! It's a bad multi! Oh, no. Imagine sitting through this entire video for a bad multi at the end. Oh, man, I gotta say, I'm sorry for that. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna do one more. Because I'm sure Nana will be fine with me, you know, go dipping below my 100 tickets. We'll do one last one. We'll do one last one. Famous last words. One last multi in the video, and then we'll end it right here. So let's see what we got. We got Goten and Trunks. Okay, now we're doing something good. Now we're dealing with something fire. Let's see what I was one multi-summon away from. Let's see what I was one multi-summon away from. Go all the way up. You know what I haven't seen, actually? Super Saiyan God stopped showing up. He showed up quite a bit in the beginning, and then just disappeared. Okay, here we go. Last multi of the video before we do our duel. Which the duel is going to be fire. I promise you the duel's gonna be fire. At least I hope it's gonna be fire. We'll see how it goes. Another Super Vegito. I mean, you know what? I'll go out on that because that's a good unit. That's a really, really good unit. But oh my god, I have not seen this card in so long that I forgot what the silhouette looked like. That's fire. I don't have that maxed out. Okay, now we got some more good stuff here. Anything else? That's it. You know what? I think that's a good stopping point. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's super long summon video. If you did, make sure you leave a like rating below. 5,000 likes is the big goal. Let me know what you guys pulled on this banner, especially if you did group summons, all the good stuff. But other than that, I hope you had fun. My name is Rhymestyle. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.